Olamfen jetzt still ist dein sich. Dies ist der Gloria. Mein Fund feiern wer diesen Sieg für den nächsten Kampf.
Okay guys, so originally I was going to do an intro to this video, but I kept like now I keep messing it up. I'm sorry, I'm really shy. So to start, you would like to get one of these glass containers. I'm going to put a link in the description box below where to get all the materials. Okay, so you'll need 5 bags of granular candle wax. So you don't have to melt anything and it gives a really nice effect. Each colour is a different scent. This is peppermint or apple, I can't remember, but these two together make a peppermint kind of smell. Anyway, to start, you'd need to get a candle wick. So you'll get a candle wick and you tie a piece of string with a small knot at the end, so it would look like this, and then you thread it through. Then you place that in the centre. You could glue that down if you wanted, but I don't tend to, so I could reuse them a different wick each time and still use the containers. So I make sure it's in the middle like so. Now once you've done that, you will get your first colour, whichever colour you want it to be. For me, I'm going to use purple. So then you want to carefully open up, make sure you don't get everywhere because it's a nightmare to clean up. So once you've done that, you want to make sure this is in the middle and keep hold of it slightly and pour. And make sure you've got equal size. Not like that, but make sure you get it on equal sides. So don't forget to mix it around. Okay, so that would be my first layer done. So once I've done my first layer, I'd choose a second colour, and I'm going to choose blue. Making sure that I spread it equally around everywhere. Once you've done your second layer, just make sure you do everything nice and equal and keep pushing your wick so it's in the centre. Make sure it doesn't move. Okay, so I'm going to do purple again. I'm going to keep repeating this pattern until it's filled almost to the top but not fully to the top. Okay, so I'm going to spread that round to make sure it's equal once again. Like so. And keep pushing my wick and make sure I do not mix both layers together and it covers up the blue fully so you don't see any of the blue ones. Okay, so I'm just going to keep repeating this process. So I don't see the purple. I tend to do bigger layers of purple than I do blue, but that's just because I really like purple compared to blue. Okay. So I'm just going to keep making sure this is in the centre and covered up by all the wax. And making sure none of the blue comes through to the purple. And it's creating a layered sort of pattern. So I'm going to do one more layer of blue and I'd reckon I may be finished with my first one. I'm just going to make sure everything is nice and flat there. Okay, so we're going to repeat the process with different colours. These would be a brilliant gift for your mother on Mother's Day. So I'm going to show in more depth what you do with this. So once you have your wick, okay, you're going to get your string, okay, you're going to tie it at the bottom like so. Okay, so you want it so make sure it's right near the end and make sure the knot is very small, or as small as you can do it, like this. Okay, now make sure the end hasn't frayed and you're going to slowly try to get it into the hole and pull it back out through the other end, obviously. So you're just gonna keep trying to do it. It's a bit like when you sew and you try to get the thread through the needle. It's quite hard actually. Okay, there we go. Now place it in the middle, or as central as you can get it. Now remember, it's optional to glue it down. So this time I'm going to go with blue and yellow, or just yellow. Okay, so I'm going to start with my yellow and do the same process as I did last time. I'm going to push this into the center like so. Make sure it's equal even, around everywhere, and making sure this is still central. Okay. And now I'm going to repeat this with purple.